Sleepy Jug. Sleepy Jug audience today, because I am stuck in Shadowgate and don't want to resolve it right now. I had another idea for today. We're gonna have a little run through this Ground Zeroes while I talk about Metal Gear Solid 3 and some Soviet weaponry. So if that interests you, join me for our journey today as we enter in upon this game and the insane ramblings of an obsessed Kojima fanboy. First of all, this will not be like a fully, thoroughly researched thing, but I do have, come on, I want to skip this, come on. No. Alright, yeah, we can skip, alright. Anyway, I don't know if this has been covered by a much better Metal Gear channel like Futura Sound. Futura Sound Productions. Futura Sound. Oh, shut the fuck up, Paz. Not Paz, Kaz. Jeez, get the cursor at. Oh, shut the fuck up, Paz. Alright, Futura Sound Productions is a much better Metal Gear channel. They cover a bunch of Metal Gear theories. They're very well researched. You should go check that out. Anyway, and also I would be talking about. Oh my god. The Dragunov sniper rifle. First time I ever checked out forgotten weapons, but I want to learn about the Dragunov. And it got me thinking about MGS3. Alright, so the meat and potatoes of it is when you fight the end. He didn't see me. I want a checkpoint, alright. I just need to be able to talk for a second. Oh my god, Cash, shut the fuck up. Contact me if you need advice. So, the end. A much older sniper. You defeat him. He is a soldier that fought in presumably World War I, maybe, and World War II, and before that, very old man. Oh god, there's a guy right there. Guy right there, jeez. The old guard, a master of his craft. Ooh. And then Snake comes in, more of a rookie, you know. And he is armed with the SVD, otherwise known as the Dragunov. And Dragunov was semi-automatic, newer technology, but overall not as good at actually being a sniper rifle. More of a kind of a marksman rifle, good to about, like, really reliable at 100 meters and kind of reliable at 500 meters. Until the barrel got hot. And, you know, granted, a lot of the downfalls of the SVD Dragunov that I kicked ass with in Call of Duty in the other day's video can't be mitigated with what type of ammo you use. And granted, that's the thing in real life too. It's half the battle is the gun. I mean, if you know for playing Escape from Tarkov, or if you just buy ammunition in real life, you want to buy the expensive stuff because then everything's very uniform. Oh, stand up, State. Oh my god. How many? Well, let's just take a little drive. So as I was saying, we're just gonna take some laps. The Dragunov was designed to be more, oh crap. Just better as a marksman, right? More versatile is what I'm getting at. More versatile in its uses. And, you know, mass-produced, a lot of plastic involved for practicality. And they had I think they had a surplus of 7.62 by 5.4 millimeter ammo is what it is. And so they wanted to design a rifle around that ammo type since they had it anyway. But, oh yeah, the ammo types. Yeah, if you buy the expensive stuff, it'll be like really precise, oh man. Weight every time. Wait for this to go down. And if you buy cheap ammo, you know, you're more likely to get a dud. They haven't been tested as thoroughly. Get up here. So we could perhaps talk for a second. What do we got? Oh, hey, we got a sniper here. We'll take that.
Head east to the old prison area.
Shut the fuck up, guys. So, the Dragunov. Alright, we've got through the ammo talk. Just good ammo is more accurate and more reliable. Bad ammo is less accurate and less reliable. The Dragunov, just like in COD, has many downsides, but its versatility and, I don't know, I guess practical, easy to mass produce kind of helped it at the time. I don't know about the Mosin. The Mosin Nagants, or however you pronounce it, is the ease of it being mass produced, let's say. But it was gradually. I mean, granted, there could have been SKSs just deployed in the field as well. It seemed like the Dragunov became the standard issue after a bunch of competition, and especially in I believe during the Cold War in the 60s is when they came out of the prototype phase. Oh my god, I'm not going to be able to do this, am I? They came out of the prototype phase of the 60s in the era that Metal Gear Solid 3 takes place in, right? So let's take a look at the end. Alright, the end. Mastercraft, Snake, rookie, yeah, technologically advanced, right? We're talking about the end of an era here, the younger generation surpassing the old. Not like this right here. This is just how you do it. So Snake comes in, and what gun is he most likely to find? So let's get away out of the theory. Don't worry about the whole theory crafting right now. What's the most likely gun he's gonna find in the 60s in Soviet Selino-Yarsk? Dude, you are... Oh, let me get up, let me get up, let me get up, let me get up. You're gonna find Dragunov flying around. It's more standard issue, more versatility, better to have at these 100-meter gunfights in urban environments and heavily wooded areas. Not super long range, not more long range than you really need it, you know. In most practical situations, they were thinking about being as practical as possible. And then the end, since he would have served during that World War II, World War I area, he would have been a specialist at using the Mosin, right? Is anyone going to argue with me on that? So the natural thing of it is Snake found a gun that would have been standard issue. And at the end is using something that he's familiar with, alright? That's, Now it should be able to get over to Chico from here. Anyone over there? God damn it, I'll just play the game now. So Snake comes in. It's the end of an era. The new soldiers are taking over. All the Cobra units are dead, and the end is passing on the torch to the next generation. And what a more fitting gun to you. Whoa, hey. Hey, buddy. So what does that say? You know, the young, less experienced soldiers, or less experienced people, not even soldiers, let's take it broader, less experienced people with better technology than their predecessors, and slowly edging out their predecessors into obsolescence. How about that, gamers?
That's a searchlight. That should be perfect for searching out the targets. What the hell, boss? Why did you kill him?
I just want to see if the cutscene will be different. They're really struggling to find the source of the gunshot. Come on, come on.
What the hell, boss? Why did you kill him?
I'm not hiding the bush while I attempt to finish my thought. Alright, so the idea that I'm getting at here is the natural progression from the old and more experienced with the less good technology and the young and inexperienced with the better technology edging out the old. Seen it 1,000 times, and you know, with Kojima it's like you definitely gotta think I really miss oh my
The
god.
enemy's trying to take you out. Contact the target later.
So did Kojima put these weapons in there symbologically to represent the changing of the guard and generations and perpetual warfare where people gradually have to be less skilled but just have better technology to where life is like, say, a video game? Nah? I feel like I did a bad job at this video, not really going into enough of the history of the Dragonov. You think I did a good job, guys? And you'd even think, you know, the evolution towards a very standardized world. I believe there's an SVG that was a sniper rifle that was developed by Kalashnikov. And then having a full, like, Kalashnikov'd out, like, set of shit would be nice for uniformity. But yeah, it also makes me think, like, a more uniform, standardized, mass-produced future and less unique weapons and less skilled masters. And you could also relate it to, like, Japanese culture in the end of the Tokugawa period and the rise of the Meiji. Oh, that's an alarm going off. That's when this episode should have been over. Alright, and the rise of the Meiji, where pretty much all the samurai or people with swords were first to turn over their swords, and stuff was fought with guns now, and all that stuff. Don't forget about me. I just have to go hide behind this. As I was saying, it's just a whole... They're passing on the guard to a new generation of soldiers being taken advantage of and used as tools of the government. So it's not just a thing of Japanese culture. It's not just that it's symbolic or whatever. It's not just this. It's not just that. But it's just how MGS3, Metal Gear Solid 3, is a great story. God damn it. Metal Gear Solid 3 is a great story. And you can relate it to so many different things. You know, related to just how the weapons pertain to the story, how they're so perfectly well set in the setting. I mean, just imagine you have a Mosin sniper facing off against, presumably if you find it in the game and don't do all the other cool stuff, presumably first time players will find the Dragunov sniper and you will defeat the older man using the older gun with the less experienced soldier with the more technologically advanced gun. Am I crazy for thinking that's related? Am I crazy for thinking that can relate to so many other things, or is it just that Russian forces at the time would have had Dragunov's a standard issue sniper, marksman rifle, maybe alongside an SKS. I don't know what year that was implemented. You know, is it just that? Is it just that that's what we're using and the Mosin is what the end would have used? Or is it all connected, you know? Is it all a thing Kojima meant to do? Or is it just all crazy stuff I'm doing in my brain? Anyway, this is probably the end of the video. God damn it. Well, it's been fun, but this has been Asweepe, and this has been PP Jug. And I'll go like the video, subscribe, comment down below if you like Metal Gear, if you know what to do in Shadowgate, and hit the Twitter as well. I only have a few followers, and I need 1,000 subs to be able to post useless polls to abuse the YouTube algorithm. Okay, bye.
Get good, scrub.